Okay, I got some rat problems going on, so I'm going to make some bait stations, and this is what I'm using. It's called Tomcat bait chunks, and it comes in these little cubes, and you can get it with and without holes. I don't know why they sell it without holes, but they do. And you want to get the stuff with the holes because you're going to run a wire down through there. I used to use that pelleted rat poison, and what I found was the rats would gather up all the pellets and take them to their nest. And then you thought, you keep putting them out, and you kept thinking they were eating them, but they're not. They were just storing them in their nests, and so it was wasting a lot of money. So what I started doing was I'll just take a piece of wire and pass it through there. And then, if you've got like a camper or something like that you're trying to keep them out of, you can just take this, put 3 or 4 on here and wire it up and wire it to something up in there. But I want to put some out where I want to be able to protect it, because I don't want dogs to get into it. I don't want, a cat or something like, a raccoon or anything like that to get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking, this is just some drain pipe. I've also used PVC, and the irrigation PVC works really well. But just cut you off a piece. That's probably 20 inches, 24 inches, something like that. You just want it where, a dog couldn't reach their head in there or something. This is some reinforcing wire that you can get at Home Depot where they have the rebar. And this is what I usually use. I've got this just little scrap piece of wire sitting around, and that's what I'm going to use today. So I'm just going to thread. If you can't find this with the hole, I have messed up and bought a package of this without holes, and you can take a drill and drill it. It's just annoying to do. And then this actually has little slits in it. If I was buying a piece of this, I'd probably buy it without it, and then just drill you a little hole in order to run this up through. Then just do that. Cut that off. Then just twist it like that, because the deal is those bait stations, they sell a little plastic box that you can put this stuff in. It's got a couple of holes in it, but they're expensive. And this is next to nothing. I don't know if you can see that up in there, but this, I can take this and lay it against a wall in my barn, or this. I've actually, the rats right now, what they're doing is they're cutting up my rose bushes and taking little pieces of the rose bush and putting it in their nests. So that's the whole reason I'm doing this. So I'm going to lay this in the back of my flower bed, and that should get rid of them. And then what I can do is I can put it out at night, and let that way the rats will get in there, and then I can take it up in the daytime, and then things like chipmunks and squirrels and stuff like that won't tend to get up in there. All right, well, I hope this helps somebody. Thank you for watching.